In this video, I'll show you how to construct an authentic, high-quality, acoustically treated sound room for about $300. As you can see, these regularly sell for well over $1,000. This vocal booth delivers professional quality acoustics, whether you want something portable that's quick and easy to set up in multiple locations, or a permanent solution for your home. It's not too difficult to build yourself if you own and know how to use a sewing machine capable of managing thicker fabric and also have an entire day to dedicate to the project. I inherited this relic from my mother-in-law, called the Jeans Machine, made by the White Sewing Machine Company in the 1980s. And just like other electronic goods from that era, it's turned a bit yellow, but still functions perfectly. And it succeeds where much newer and more expensive sewing machines failed to penetrate these thick, dense 11-pound blankets. Keep in mind, not all sewing machines have this capability. I have included links to everything you need in the description below. The bulk of your cost will be these large acoustic blankets. Do not cheap out with plain old moving blankets. They don't work, trust me. The ones you want are Producer's Choice VB72, and you need 4 of them. You can check Vocal Booth To Go, moversupplies.com, or Google to find the best price, and it's usually going to be about $50 each. The frame is this Urmax 5x5 foot canopy from Amazon. Besides being one of the best canopies you can buy in this size, it also comes with an extremely well-made and durable wheeled carrying case, which is extremely convenient if you plan to be moving this thing around. These canopies are very rugged and easy to set up. They come in a wide variety of colors, but since that doesn't matter, go ahead and click through every one and just pick whichever is cheapest. A couple of colors can usually be found for $80 or less. You'll also need about 500 yards of black all-purpose thread and roughly 12 yards of 1.5-inch sew-on Velcro. Not the adhesive kind. The binding you can just steal from your scrap pieces of blanket. We'll start by setting up the canopy so we can remove the center top bar. We do this so the booth will fit in rooms with traditional 8-foot ceilings, so you'll probably have to do this outside. Drill a small hole in the bottom of the middle joint. A 1/4-inch drill bit works just fine. We just need the hole big enough to shine a flashlight in there to see from which side the retainer screw was placed so we can remove it. Go ahead and remove the arm that's hiding that screw from the center joint with a screwdriver and a wrench or pair of pliers on the other side to grab the nut. Now we can see the retainer screw. Go ahead and remove it from the center rod and pull it out. So let's break the rest down for each individual blanket. Please note that the hook side of the Velcro goes on the white side and the loop side goes on the black side for every blanket. For the top blanket, we first shorten the long end from 96 inches to 81 inches. This frame is actually 59 inches across, not 60 inches or 5 feet, and we want to leave an extra inch on each side. So we lay the cut blanket, which is roughly a square now, out on a flat surface. Measure an 11-inch square out of each of the corners, then miter at a 45-degree angle from the new corner to the 2-inch mark and cut straight down. This will give us the smaller Velcro flap we need for the frame corners. Seal the exposed edges with binding. Keep in mind you can remove the binding from the scrap pieces to use on your new cuts. Then sew Velcro onto your small flaps as shown, followed by the matching side, and finally all the way around the inside at the bottom of the big flaps. I'm going to remind you again. The hook side of the Velcro goes on the white side of the blanket, and the loop side goes on the black side for this and every blanket. For the back blanket, we shorten the long end from 96 inches to 59 inches. Bind the edge we just cut, then add Velcro to the top edge and down both sides on the black side. The side blankets are the easiest because they don't need to be cut. They run lengthwise along the sides and front, connecting by Velcro to the back piece and overlapping in the front to create the door. All you have to do is add Velcro all the way across the top on the black side, down the back so it can connect to the back piece, and a foot-long piece on each blanket in the front to support the door flaps. To assemble, set up your canopy, then place the top blanket on first, over the top. Orientation doesn't matter. Next, seal the corners, making sure that each connecting flap is pulled down the same amount so they are the same length at the bottom. Next we hang blanket 2, the back blanket, from the top piece by the Velcro, making sure to center it. Also, you have plenty of wiggle room in determining how far down the hanging blanket goes due to the width of the 2 Velcro pieces. So make sure it's reaching the floor but not bunching up. At this point, you can open the back corners of the top piece to allow all of the hanging blankets to run underneath. Grab one of the side blankets and start lining it up with where the Velcro will attach to the back blanket and begin to hang it from the top blanket, starting at the back and making your way towards the door. Once hung, go back and seal it to the back blanket, then close the top flaps over it. Do the same for the next side blanket and seal them in the front at the top where we placed the 1-foot strips of Velcro. We experimented with zippers and Velcro to secure the front door, but found the acoustics were much better with overlap, probably due to the extra material and lowered reflection off the non-blanket surfaces. This also makes it easier to get in and out. If you plan on using this as a mobile recording studio, I highly recommend getting 2 of these duffel bags. Each one will perfectly hold 2 of the blankets, and they just make it so quick and easy to set up and break down. You can illuminate the interior of your vocal booth any way you see fit, but I found these neat little rechargeable book lights that last for hours on their highest setting, clip right to the frame, and provide more than enough light. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We have some more really cool projects coming soon.